listening to Good Morning Gwinnett, a division of Noise Media Network, hosted by Audrey Bell Kearney, sharing stories about people and places around beautiful Gwinnett County and beyond. Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Southern living at its best.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, all my Gwinnetians out there in Gwinnett land and all of my friends around the world. It's a beautiful day here in Gwinnett County. Right now it's 73 degrees, going up to a high of 87. So not too bad today. I was outside early this morning. I was out there on the patio sitting down thinking and meditating and doing all that good stuff. And it's a beautiful day. It wasn't humid. It wasn't wet. It was pretty darn nice. No mosquitoes bit me or bugs bit me, because normally when I go out in the morning time, as much as I like to go out in the summertime, bugs bite me. They always bite me. And I hate going out there because I hate getting bitten. But it was a beautiful day. I'm not going to even complain. It was lovely. The weather is nice. I feel like we're moving into fall, y'all. I feel like we're getting there. We're almost there. I like fall. I like spring and fall. Winter in Georgia is not too bad. So I won't say I don't like winter, because here it's not too bad. When I was in Jersey, I didn't like winter because it was cold. And we do get some cold days here, but not so much. You know what I mean? Like it get cold. We may have a week, maybe a week or two, where it's like really cold, like 25 degrees, kind of cold. But it's not for long. Like in Jersey, that could last anywhere from like October all the way to May. Like really cold. Like I remember one year it snowed in April. Like in April here it's hot. In April in Jersey it snowed one year, and I was like, I can't believe it's snowing in April. But that's how the weather goes. But anyway, it's a beautiful day here in Gwinnett County. All right, today is Wednesday. It's hump day, baby. You have made it to the middle. Somebody is saying, thank God. And this was a short week. So you only went to work. This is the second day if you didn't go to work on Monday. But somebody's saying, oh, you still, that's too much. That's too much. I understand. I totally get it, y'all. I get it. But this hump day, you made it to the middle. You almost there. Just hold on. It's almost that time again. All right, so today is Wednesday, September the 7th. It's also National Acorn Squash Day. Have no idea what acorn squash is. National Beer Lovers Day. Somebody's saying, listen, it's National Beer Lovers Day every day for me. I know. Somebody drink beer every day. I don't drink beer. I've never liked beer. I had beer one time, and I just did not like it. I've tried it. Well, that's not true. I've tried it when I was younger, when I was in high school, because, everybody was doing the wrong things in high school. I drank it once. It was disgusting. I never drank it again. And then I went to Slow Pour Brewery here in Lawrenceville, and I had some kind of beer sour. My daughter told me, try that, you'll like that one. And that was okay. It wasn't nothing that I was like, oh, yeah, I got to go get me one of those. Nah, if I do happen to go there and I'm trying to be social, that's what I would get. But it was all right. It wasn't as bad as the first time I had beer, because the first time was disgusting. But for some people, they love beer, and it's National Beer Lovers Day. Now, here's what I'm going to say, y'all beer lovers. Drink responsibly, okay? Don't go out there just listen, don't do that. Don't do that. And don't drink and drive. All right, it's National Grandma Moses Day. Okay, Grandma Moses. It's National Grateful Patient Day. All right, National Grateful Patient Day. It's National Neither Snow Nor Rain Day. Well, that sounds good. Well, I'll take that day. National New Hampshire Day. Shout out to New Hampshire. National Salami Day. Somebody eats salami every day. Yes, National Salami Day. So for all you salami lovers, go out there, make your nice sub sandwich and enjoy yourself. Salami. Yes. All right, let's keep it moving. Let's get on with these horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Michael Dawson for today, Wednesday, September the 8th. We're going to kick this thing off. Y'all know how we do it. We always kick it off with Aries. That's the top of the line. So we're going to kick it off with Aries like we always do. And here goes. Your partner may be somewhat irritable today. You can dazzle members of the opposite sex with your quick wit and aggressive charm. Try not to be demonstrative. All right, listen here. Don't be so. Now, your partner is irritable, but you out there charming folks and being aggressively charming and witty. All right, now remember, you got a partner at home, Aries. Just because you out there being sexy today, don't forget you got a partner at home, and they're already irritable. So just know that while you out there being witty and charming. Okay, I'm just telling you now. I'm trying to save you some headache. Taurus, your family may not be pleased with your decisions. Your sensitivity towards those you love will capture their hearts. Someone in your life, someone you live with, may cause drastic alterations in your usual routine. Yeah. Somebody's going to upset the way you do stuff today. So be prepared. Just be prepared so that way you're not caught off guard. Something's going to change the way you move today. And it's going to be caused by somebody in your family. Somebody in your family is going to cause that. So just know that. So when it happens, you're not surprised. You're already prepared for it. So be prepared for it. Gemini. Don't let your boss make you feel guilty enough to take your work home. Partnerships will be successful. Don't overlook the fact that someone you care about may be hiding something. All right. Partnerships are going to be successful. That's a good thing. Tell your boss when you're taking work home, you need to be paid overtime. Because when you go home, that's your home time. If you're taking work home, you're still on the clock. Don't listen. If you got to take work home, they need to be paying you. Put you on the clock. Listen, I'll take it, but I got to be on the clock for this one. Because it's not mandatory that I take my work home. So you want me to take it home? Put me on the clock, and I will work it from home. Don't be afraid. Put your foot down, Gemini. Put your foot down, or people going to take advantage of you. Cancer, if possible, rely on coworkers to back your objectives and talk to superiors in order to get approval. Make changes that will heighten your appeal. You may have a tendency to put on weight. Sheesh. Listen, Cancer, you are not by yourself, baby. I don't know about everybody else, but I have a tendency to put on weight. I'm telling you, I was eating chia seed cereal yesterday. Yeah, it wasn't all that great. Like it was a chia seed and milk. That's all it was. But I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna buy me some yogurt, some Greek vanilla yogurt, and put the chia seeds in there every day. Because I have a tendency, like everybody else, to put on weight. So Cancer, you're not by yourself. So I'm trying chia seeds. So make sure you're not allergic to chai. I heard chai was really good. And I'm also going, so y'all know I like to snack at night, right? And I don't do heavy snacking, but I will eat a Reese's cup at night. And so I found out about this bean cookie dough. Yeah, bean cookie dough. And I was like, okay, I'm going to make that. So I'm going to make that. I'll tell y'all how it turned out. Because I have a tendency to snack at night. Even after I've eaten dinner, if I'm up past 10 o'clock. Now, I wasn't up past 10 last night. I was actually very tired, so I went to bed. I went to bed watching Eric Thomas, the hip hop doctor. I think that's his name. Eric Thomas, a hip hop preacher. I went to bed watching him last night. And that was about 10 o'clock. I don't even remember anything he said past like the first 3 minutes because I was really tired. But anyway, I tend to snack at night. And I know it's a bad habit, and I'm trying to break it. So what I thought about, if I eat this bean cookie dough, which is supposed to be really good for you, is not made with anything but beans and some other stuff, I should be okay. And that would help my craving for snacking at night. Because I like Reese's Cup, and I'll eat a Reese's Cup. It's like 220 calories, and I'm going to sleep, which is bad. I know it's bad. Listen, I know my faults, y'all. I know my faults. And I be trying. Y'all got to give me credit for trying. I'm trying. But anyway, Cancer, check that out. If you got a tendency to put on weight, look at where you are, reevaluate, do a self-assessment, see where you can make some changes and cut some things. For me, it's not eating full meals past 8 o'clock. Also, handling my craving to snack past 8 o'clock. And also eating better during the day. Now, I could tell you that I'm pretty much a workaholic. So I don't eat a lot during the day because I don't like if I eat, it's going to stop me from working. And so I try not to eat that much, except for I do eat fruit. So, but I just found out that I really need to pay attention to that because certain fruits are really, really high in sugar, and I probably shouldn't be eating them. So I have to I got to do a whole assessment. And I woke up this morning with a clear head and a clear mind. I'm like, okay, I got to do all these things this week. So next week is going to be a different week. And I already feel it. Like next week, like I've been very productive this week because I have a whole bunch of deadlines I'm trying to hit. But I got this new project that I'm launching. I'm launching it next week, no matter what. Full-blown launching. That I'm creating. So I have to make sure that everything this week is clear. But I also need to make sure that my eating habits are good because it's going to require me to put in some long hours, and I need to have the most energy I can. So I'm making all these arrangements now. So next week is all about moving the needle forward. I got a deadline for November the 20, whatever that Saturday after Thanksgiving is. That's my deadline. But I would like to have this project finished before then. So that means I got to do a lot of work, which I plan on doing. Leo, you may be able to impart knowledge that's innovative to those searching for new angles. There could be opposition or temper tantrums on your home front. Your concern with older family members and those less fortunate than you will only add to your attractiveness. People like that. They like that about you, Leo, that you care about folks. Yes. In the meantime, you're going to have somebody throwing a temper tantrum at your house. Get it under control. Let them know who the boss of that castle is, baby. Yeah, like you want to throw a tantrum, you better get somewhere and sit down. You know that's what mothers be saying. They say that to the spouses too. What's wrong with you? You better stop acting a fool and get somewhere and sit. You better go somewhere and sit down. You know that's how we do. That's how we do, baby. You better get on somewhere and sit down before you get it. Yeah. Some mothers can just look at you. They look, so especially ones like me that wear glasses, they look over the top of them glasses, they bow their head a little bit, look over the top of them glasses. That means you better sit down somewhere. Y'all can see me clenching my mouth. You better go sit down. Yeah. I'm in rare form today. That's because I went to bed at 10 o'clock. Whenever I get a lot of rest, I'm in rare form the next day, which I should realize that I should get this much rest all the time so I can be like this every day. However, when I get into them grooves where I'm working, that doesn't happen. Virgo, be supportive in order to avoid confrontations. A new image can be the result if you change your look. Old friends may not like your choices. All right, change it up a little bit, baby. It's okay to change it up. You want a new look? I've been thinking about cutting my hair like all summer, but it has finally grown back some. But I can't do anything with it. So I used to go to the salon every week, and I come out looking beautiful every week. And I just did that every week, and it worked out well. Now, the person that used to do my hair, I reached out to her quite a few times. She has never reached back, and I don't know anybody else to do my hair. And besides that, I'm not paying somebody $115 to curl my hair. Like, that's stupid. Like, I went New Year's before last, I went and got my hair cut because I was like, I'm going to cut my hair, and I cut it. When I got to the counter, that girl said $115, but I should have known something was wrong when she started talking about she been doing this celebrity hair and that's. Now, when I first went to her, she charged me $50 for the same hairstyle. She used to be right around the corner from my house, and then she moved over to Duluth Highway. And she said she moved because they didn't want her to put signage outside, so she had some other issues or whatever she was saying. But anyway, I found her because my other stylist, I don't know what happened. She kind of fell off the earth. And I was like, well, let me go over here and let her do my hair. Now, I should have got some clues when she kept saying, because I've been doing this one hair and that one hair. And I'm thinking, oh, okay, that's great. Kudos for you. Well, when I got to the register, when she said $115, I was like, you got to be kidding me. And she cut my hair wrong. I was mad. I was livid. I was like, yeah, I won't ever be back. And I've never gone back. So I haven't found anybody to do my hair because I just can't see me paying $115 or $75 for a simple wash and curl. Like, that's all you're doing. And maybe a clipping once a month or once every 2. I just can't see it. It doesn't make sense to me. Like, nothing has changed about the way I get my hair done. And I was like, yeah, I won't ever do that again. I get it. People pay $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 for weave. I don't have a weave. My hair was very short. It probably took her 10, 15 minutes to curl it. And it cost me $115. Yeah, I'm pretty frugal when it comes to stuff like that. It doesn't make sense to me. But anyway, I'm going to a song, y'all. I'll be right back after this song to bring you more of the horoscopes brought to you by Noted Astrologer Micah Dawson. Stay tuned.
I was yours for the taking. Guess I needed a home. But if I'm not mistaken, you were good on your own. And I know I was drunk enough. Didn't know it would mess me up, yeah. Now I'm truly awakened up. Say you wanna talk again, but it's time I do this my way. I don't wanna be your friend. Think we hit our expiration date. I want you to feel the weight, feel the hate that I felt when we came to an end. You don't get to call me up, tell me that you need forgiveness. You're the one who called it off, broke my heart in just a minute. No, you don't get to call it love when it wasn't even close. No, it wasn't even close. I was young and broken when I met you that night. Should've known you were something that would mess with my mind. But I won't put the blame on me. You're the one to be honest, yeah. 'Cause you can handle emotions,
welcome back. It's your girl, Audrey Bell Kearney, bringing you the daily horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thyssen. We're going to pick it up with Libra. Business partnerships should turn out to be quite lucrative. Get involved in the activities of children. Think about your budget before booking a trip. Yeah, look at them dollars, baby. Look at them coins first. Don't book a trip if you can't afford it. And here's the thing, if you really need to get away, take a day trip. A day trip's normally not that expensive because it's a day trip. You know, you're going to have food one time because you're going to eat breakfast before you leave home. You may eat dinner, come back. So you may have food twice. So take a day trip just because you need to get away. All right. Scorpio, you will have the ability to capture the interest of others. Avoid purchasing expensive items. You should get out and meet some of those clients that you only speak to on the phone. Listen, hold something for your client, Scorpio. Here's what you can do. Like Friday morning, the second Friday of every morning, I host a business with breakfast, the Breakfast Club, the Gwinnett Breakfast Club, where we get together and we talk about business over breakfast. So a lot of times I meet a bunch of new people, which is great. Some of my clients come out, which is great, and they get to meet each other. But you can host something. You need to host something. And what I do is I host it at a cafe here in Gwinnett County in Lawrenceville, because for me, I don't have to worry about trying to figure out how to pay for a location and what if people don't show up. If no one shows up, which no one has never not shown up, but if no one does, I can sit there and have a great breakfast by myself. But people do show up. You know, I think the least amount of people I've had show up was 4, and the most amount I've had show up was 12. So, and this week I'm kind of expecting a lot of people because a lot of people actually reached out to me. But anyway, host something, Scorpio, so you can meet some people. Invite your clients to breakfast. Get your clients to, hey, listen, come out to breakfast. I'm having a breakfast or a lunch, or find a location that's free and y'all can get together for drinks. Like we have the Chamber has events at Outback. So that's a partnership with Outback where we have events there. We get together on Monday nights. Every other Monday night we have an event there. So find somewhere to have your clients come and meet you. And what's cool about that really builds strong relationships. So that's just a thought for you. Just find a free location where you say, you know what, we're going to all meet up at this location and reserve a table for how many you think is coming. And y'all just sit there and cut it up. You know what I mean? Give you a very intimate relationship with your clients. Sagittarius, put your thoughts into action. Make changes to your living quarters that will please the whole family. You can make drastic changes in your professional direction today. All right, where are you trying to go, Sagittarius? You can make drastic changes in your professional direction, but first you need to know where you're trying to go. Because it doesn't make sense to make these changes if you're not going in the direction in which you want to go. So before you make any drastic changes, right, first determine where it is you want to go, then make the changes. All right, cool. All right, Capricorn, you can get into self-awareness groups. You can get into self-awareness groups or look into physical enhancement programs. You will be able to get your own way if you use your intellectual charm and know-how. Your charm will attract members of the opposite sex. Okay, look at you being all charming. Okay, you sound like Aries up there putting your charm on today. Yes, baby, put it on, turn it on, turn the pheromones. I was talking to somebody. I forgot who I was talking to. I was being very silly too. But we were talking about this exact thing, like turning on your charm, to get what you want. And I was like, yeah. So they were talking about, using what you want, your feminine wiles or whatever. And I was like, yeah, I just turn on my pheromones. And somebody said, not your pheromones. Oh, yeah, you just turn the pheromones on and just attract all the folks I want to attract, which is funny because people actually wear pheromone. I don't even know what pheromone perfume is. It doesn't smell like anything, but I've heard that, you put on some pheromone, you're going to attract some people. But that was me being silly. I don't even have any pheromone perfume or whatever it is. But yeah, so you're going to, listen, you got it naturally today, Capricorn. You're going to attract the members of the opposite sex naturally. You didn't have to put on nothing. That was me being crazy. Aquarius, try not to attempt to do something unless you are fully intent on following with your plans. Get busy trying to make more money. Money-making opportunities will surface. All right, let me just say this, Aquarius, because this is right up my alley. Get busy trying to make money. And money-making opportunities will surface, right? But just understand that you're going to have to put in some work. So even though these opportunities are going to come to you, unless it's a situation where you're just an investor, where you just invest and sit back and wait for the money to roll in, that's fine. But understand that too, that the person that you're investing in is going to take them some time. So don't expect the money to roll in like right away. You got to be patient with that. So understand that this is for the long term. This is the long game you're about to play. So if you're just an investor, you're playing the long game. If you're thinking about doing a money-making venture yourself, you got to make sure that you're up to the task, because it's not a get rich overnight kind of thing. It doesn't work that way. And if anybody's telling you it is, they're lying. And run. Yeah, I know I talked about that TikTok yesterday. Run. If they come to you with some great opportunities, you're going to make a whole bunch of money like right out the gate, run, because it doesn't happen that way. It takes time. So I'm not saying you can't do it. I'm just saying be realistic about your expectations, right? So get busy and know that you got to put some time into that. And if you're investing, know that the person that you're investing in has to put some time into it. So that's all I'm going to say. All right, last but not least, my fellow fish Pisces, don't let your friends talk you into taking time off. That's pretty hard to do, y'all. For me anyway, it's hard for my friends to talk me into taking time off because I like what I do. And so me being somewhere else is normally very stressful. Your mind will be wandering to exotic destinations. Is it really though? I don't know about y'all. Mine is not wandering to anywhere. Opportunities to pamper yourself may unfold. Now that I might want to do. That's after hours though. Like I ain't trying to be pampering during the middle of the day. Not right now anyway. Maybe later, but not right now. I got work to do. I got things to do. But anyway, don't let your friends talk you into taking time off. I know. Don't listen to me, fish. You do what's gonna be best for you. And I do take time off. I'm just BSing. I do take time off, and I do want to go somewhere before it gets too cold, or right around the time it gets cold. Because if we go somewhere when it gets cold, I want to go somewhere where there's a fireplace, like a real wood burning fireplace, not the fireplace with the fake wood and the fake fire. A real wood burning fireplace where you got to take a real piece of wood and put it in the fire and burn it. That's where I want to go. All right. In the meantime, fish, pamper yourself today. Yeah, pamper yourself. Love on yourself, baby. Love on you. You the only you got. So love on yourself. All right. Okay, that's all the horoscopes I got for today. I will be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m. to bring you more of the horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thyssen. Now let's get on to some news you can use. So Gwinnett District Attorney says county has seen nearly 100 deaths tied to or suspected of being related to fentanyl in 2022. Yeah, fentanyl is very deadly, y'all. And so she said when she took office that anybody that gets convicted of selling fentanyl to someone that dies, they're going to get charged with murder. And she meant that. So anyway, the Gwinnett County is on track to potentially meet or surpass the number of fentanyl-related deaths that were seen in the county last year, according to District Attorney Patsy Austin Gatson. The number of fentanyl-related deaths seen in the county is a statistic that popped up during the DA's presentation to a budget citizens review team last week, but was overshadowed by budget requests that were being made. So far this year, Gwinnett has seen 97 deaths this year that are either confirmed to be related to fentanyl use or are awaiting confirmation that fentanyl was involved. Fentanyl, I heard, is very, very dangerous. And I feel bad for people who have drug addictions and they don't understand how dangerous it really is. And so I told y'all, she showed a picture at her stakeholders event last week, and the fentanyl looked like candy. It was very pretty and colorful, and it was very deadly. And so there was a picture, and I think I got the video on my phone. I need to look it up and post it online, but there was either a picture or a video, and it just showed how pretty it was. And it looked like it wouldn't harm anybody, but it was so deadly. As a matter of fact, Curtis Clemens was the one doing the presentation, and he was saying one pill equals one kill. Like, that's all it takes to kill people is one pill. And people are so used to taking opioids, they're not even understanding that some of these opioids are laced with fentanyl, and it's killing people. I actually know somebody who died back in June, and they found fentanyl in his blood, and I'm sure it was from a pill. They were in Jersey, 2 people as a matter of fact, and they were in Jersey, and they were saying how deadly fentanyl really is, because there was nothing wrong with them. There was nothing wrong with them, and we asked, did you suspect foul play? And one person said, 2 people said, we hope not. Well, one person said, we hope it wasn't, but the other person said, what do you call that thing? Yeah, I know. God, it's right on the tip of my tongue. When they do not biopsy, you know what I'm talking about. When they do that and they go in there and they find out what autopsy. When they did the autopsy, it came back with fentanyl related, and it was crazy because the person was in the bed sleeping, and they had a safe in their house. All the money was in the safe, and it was just crazy, you know. So it's very deadly, and people got to be very careful. But you know, she has said, the DA has said, if anybody sold a drug to anybody and they die from fentanyl, they're going to prison. Like, they're going to be convicted of murder. And so the cases have risen. So you got to tell people, the people who are addicted, they need to get help, you know. And if they refuse to get help, at least make them aware of how deadly fentanyl really is, because it is deadly. I mean, they're saying that, you know, one pill can kill you. That sounds crazy to me. Absolutely nuts. But that's where we are. And, you know, people with addictions, they can't help themselves. You know, it's hard for them. And I know that because just being in a position where I've been trying to lose weight pretty much my entire life, yeah, bad habits are addictions, right? Yeah, I used to eat a lot, but I ate the wrong stuff. That's a bad habit. That's an addiction. So you want to, you know, you want to have some sympathy and empathy for those people. You also want to try to educate them as much as you can so that they do not get a hold of fentanyl and then people have to go to funerals. I'm just saying, somebody got to say something to them. You know, you got to say something. All right, that was pretty heavy, but I wanted to share that message with you guys. So right now I'm going to go to a song. I'll be right back after the song to give you more of the rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. So stay tuned.
7 days and 7 hours since I last heard your voice. I know that you felt like you didn't have the choice, and I don't blame you. No, I don't blame you. I know I've been a fool, but baby, believe me when I say to you, yeah, yeah, you can change your mind, change your mind, stay by my side, 'cause baby I need you, change your mind, yeah, change your mind, make you stay by my side, baby I need you, yeah, you, baby I need you, oh yeah, oh baby I need you, oh baby I need you. So please just hear me out. I know I've done you wrong. I know that I've mistreated you, but that I am sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. I know I've been a fool, but baby, believe me when I say to you, yeah, yeah, yeah. Change your mind, make you stay by my side, 'cause baby I need you, yeah, you. What can I say? Make you stay by my side, 'cause baby
back. It's your girl, Audrey Bell Kearney, giving you a daily rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. So the Gwinnett County Sheriff Office presents badges and tattoos. I thought this was a pretty cool video. And what caught my attention was about a month ago, I was over at Mimi's Ice Cafe over in Lawrenceville, downtown Lawrenceville, right up under Painting with the Twist. So Painting with the Twist is up top and Mimi's is downstairs, and her son is there. So they're from Baltimore, and he was a police officer in Baltimore, and he retired. He was young, but he retired, and they moved to Georgia. And she was saying he wanted to get in law enforcement here, but he had tattoos, and they told him he could not get a job. And I was like, really? And so and he was really considering moving back to Baltimore because he was like, I need to, because here's the thing about here, right? As beautiful as it is, if you're used to being in a city where it's just a lot going on all the time. Now, I'm thinking there's a lot going on here in Gwinnett County. There's a lot going on in Lawrenceville. But for somebody who is used to just walking out their front door where they live and they see a lot of people, they see a lot of cars, you're not going to see that so much, right? You're going to see that, but not like you see it in like Newark, like when I was in Jersey, or like in, maybe probably Baltimore, because it's just a lot of people in general in an area. Like you may go to Newark and you may see people all times of the day and night just walking, and I'm assuming it's the same in Bmore, right? So he was like really considering going back to Baltimore. So when I saw this video about badges and tattoos, I was like, I got to share this with him. And so I sent it to his mom to share with him. But I thought this was pretty cool because I think a lot of times, just like the video says, tattoos about a form of expression for people. Like I have a tattoo. I have one. That's the only thing I could muster up to get because it hurt me so bad. And I remember getting it. I was 40 years old when I got it. And I got Miss Boss tattooed on my arm. Me and one of my good friends, we went to the tattoo parlor together, and we got the same tattoo, Miss Boss, on our arms. And what was cool about that was that was a statement for me. I was turning 40, and I was going to get my first tattoo, and it was going to be proclaiming who I was. I was a boss. So on my arm, there's a tattoo to say Miss Boss. So tattoos are a form of expression, but I think it was so cool that the sheriff office, they hire people with tattoos, and they understand it's not just, something that's done. It's a form of expression. It's a form of, for a lot of them, it's a form of like telling their stories about certain times in your lives. I thought that was really cool. But anyway, if you want to watch that video, go to goodmorninggwinnett.com and you should see it there because I posted it. I wanted you guys to see it. So I posted it on the website early this morning so you can see it. And just kind of look at the video and listen to what the people were saying in the video about the stories. Because I was like, oh, that's really cool. So go check it out. You'll see a woman on the front with a blue shirt on. She has tattoos on her. When you click the story, it's going to take you to the page to watch the video and listen to what they were saying. I thought that was cool. So I wanted to share. That was my top story, because I feel like a lot of times people just look at it. Some people look at it as being evil and it's all these different things. No, it's a form of expression. It's memories. Like my daughter has about 17 tattoos. She has my name on her daughter's name, my mother's name. She got boxing gloves for her grandfather, all kinds of stuff. She got an Egyptian queen on her leg, and she has butterflies and all kinds of stuff, So, but she likes tattoos. But when she puts on clothes, you can't hardly see them, because they're in positions where they could be really easily covered up with clothes. But for a lot of people, they don't mind having half of sleeves. And now how they sit that long to get that much ink on their bodies, I don't know. I was able to get 1-2 words on me, and I was in pain. Like, oh my God, that is so painful. So I did one, and I wanted to get another one because I love butterflies. But man, when I tell y'all, just the thought of getting another needle, yeah, I'm not good with needles. I'm not good with needles at all. All right, so UPS is hiring 100,000 seasonal workers. They're getting ready for the holiday. It is September, baby. And they are saying we got to get ready because they know Amazon going to be going crazy. Now, here's the thing, though. Amazon has its own people doing deliveries. So I'm just assuming that may not be enough, maybe. Anyway, UPS is staffing up for the holiday season, hiring more than 100,000 seasonal workers. A daunting challenge amid widespread labor shortages. Yeah, even though they're hiring that many people. I said 100,000, y'all. That's a lot of folks. In Atlanta, UPS plans to hire 2,300 seasonal employees. That's just in Atlanta alone. Yeah, just in Atlanta. So they have to, but here's the problem. They gotta make sure they can compete. Because the other thing too is like people have, during the pandemic, folks found out they didn't have to do these jobs anymore because they can go online. I saw this guy, and I'm not gonna tell you what industry he's in because anyway, he's in the industry, and you could tell he was very new to the. I'm gonna tell you, he's in the courier industry. And I just watch his videos, and you can tell he's new. But here's the thing. You can also tell when he found out that he didn't have to work for somebody else, he was like all in. And he's not very polished. He's very real. He's very himself. You can tell he's not like one of those ones that's been on YouTube forever and they polished up. I'm not even like that. I'm not polished like that either. And he is in the courier business, and he is building his business on YouTube based on talking about courier services. I mean, he's doing his thing, and I'm excited for him just watching him. But I'm telling you, when people found out they don't have to go work for somebody, and people talking them any kind of way and working when they don't want, they have said no, I'm not doing that. And so, anybody want to get into like the courier business, you don't have to work for anybody. Trust me when I tell you that. There are so many apps out there right now to put you in the courier space. Like, I get it, UPS need drivers, but you don't have to work for anybody. You can work for yourself as an independent contractor and make more money. So right now, the wage starting salary for UPS right now is $16 an hour. It was $15 last year. And some jobs are paying their workers $21 an hour. Well, you can still make more than that as your own courier. I'm not talking about driving for Lyft and Uber, because I heard they don't pay very well. I'm talking about being a courier, like working for some of these apps. You can make pretty good money. So anyway, they're hiring. If you don't want to do it, now let me say this. The only thing about that, you're responsible for getting your jobs when you become an independent courier, because you're your own boss. So that's the difference. When you go to work for somebody else, you get a route, you know where you're going, you get everything you need. When you're an independent courier, you are alone, and you have to learn how to navigate the systems and the different apps and all that stuff yourself. But it can be done with some discipline and some education on how to work these things. It can be done. So anyway, UPS is hiring. Go on to UPS.com and click on careers and find out where they're hiring at, so you can put your bid in. Gwinnett County foodies will get a chance to try out dishes from more than a dozen restaurants while also supporting Peachtree Ridge School Marching Band this coming weekend. Yeah, you can try out a lot of food. The band's annual Taste of the Ridge, that's cute. That's really cute. Taste of the Ridge fundraiser will be held from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Saturday in the Commons area at the school, which is located at 1555 Old Peachtree Road in Swanee. As of last week, 13 restaurants such as Uncle Jack's Meat House, Chicken Salad Chick, Choi Grill, Jeremiah's Ice have already signed up to serve food at the event, and organizers were working to sign up more. Yes. They say they hope to raise $10,000 for their band program, and funds will be used on instruments, music, as well as new marching uniforms. Peachtree Ridge Band Booster Association President Jennifer Almond said guests will be able to sample taste of all the restaurants, enjoy shopping and visiting our non-food vendors, bid on silent auction items, have a fun community day with friends. They're going to have a DJ. They're going to be shouting out. Yes, it's going to be a great event. So if you want to go out and support Peachtree Ridge Band, you can do that. There's a $10 entry fee donation for attendees over the age of 2. And you can try out all the good food that they're going to have there. Yes. Some of the restaurants who have provided gift cards for the raffle are Flavor Rich and Seaside Oyster Bar and Tequila Mamas. Yeah, that's cute. Yeah, that's really cute. All right. What else they got going? They got theme baskets put together by band families. They got 2 Falcon tickets that are available. Yeah, I want those. I want the Falcon tickets. They got Atlanta United. I went to Atlanta United game. I haven't gone to a Falcons game, so I've been to a Braves game. I've been to a Hawks game. I've been to Atlanta United game. I have not been to a Falcons game. I have not been to a Gwinnett Stripers game. I have not been to I haven't been to a Gladiators game. So those are the games I have to go to. So anyway, they got a lot of good things going on. So if you want to participate, that's going to be this coming Saturday. Make sure you go out and have some fun from 11 to 2 p.m. Again, that's going to be this coming Saturday, 11 to 2 p.m. And that's going to be at the school at 1555 Old Peachtree Road in Swanee. So if you want to support, this is your opportunity to support. You can do it. You can do it. All right, Monster Jam stuffed animal sleepover. How cute is that? The first 100 people to drop off a stuffed animal will receive a complimentary Monster Jam ticket for a Saturday night. Yes, it's a sleepover, baby. Bring a stuffed animal, get a free ticket. Bring your favorite stuffed animal to Gas South Arena on Thursday, that's tomorrow, September the 8th from 1 to 3, and get a free ticket voucher that you can redeem at the ticket office. All right, so you get a free sleepover, but you got to drop off the animal for the Monster Jam tomorrow, September the 8th, from 1 p.m. to 3:30 p.m. And then pickup time is going to be Friday, September the 9th, from 1 p.m. to 3:30 p.m. All right, so it's a stuffed animal sleepover. Monster Jam stuffed animal sleepover. Again, you can drop that off tomorrow, 1 p.m. to 3:30 p.m. at Gas South. Gas South is located on Sugarloaf Parkway. So make sure you go out there and drop it off. You want to do the Monster Jam sleepover? Yes, it's going to be cute for the kids. Cute for the kids. Okay, Why Cold Fit for the Cure event on September the 9th at Belk in Snellville. Yep. So Why Cold, the nation's leading designer intimate apparel brand, launches its Fall Fit for a Cure event series partnership with Susan G. Komen to support the fight against breast cancer. Since 1999, Why Cole has donated more than $5.8 million to Komen through Fit for the Cure and other initiatives to help reduce the number of breast cancer deaths in the United States. This fall, more than 500 Fit for a Cure events are taking place nationwide from September the 1st through October the 28th at stores across the country, including Why Cole's retail stores located in the Mall of Short Hills. I used to know where that mall was. I used to go to that mall in New Jersey. That was literally about 10 minutes from my house. Yep, King of Persia, and one in King of Persia. But this weekend, this Saturday, it's going to be at the Belks in Snellville on 124, Scenic Highway 124. So you can you can go and you can, get a complimentary bra fitting at Fit for the Cure this coming Saturday, September the 9th. September the 9th, it's going to be from 10 a.m. It's going to start at 10 a.m. It's going to be at the Belk on Scenic Highway. That's 2059 Scenic Highway in Snellville, Georgia. So if you or someone want to get fitted for a bra, it's cool. My mom had breast cancer twice, and I remember the second time she had it, they did a mastectomy, and she had to go get a special bra. And so, you want to go get tested and make sure, you do everything correctly. As a matter of fact, I have a mammogram next week. So, yep, go get tested. Make sure, get examined. Make sure everything is good. You want to make sure the boobies are good, okay? Okay. All right, that's all I got, guys. I'm going to go to my last song for the day, and then I'm going to come back and give you my word of inspiration before I say love thee. All right, I'll be right back.
Love should be easy. Why should it not? When all you want is to be loved, is to be loved. But love ain't easy. You taught me that. I let you in, now you want out, now you want out. I don't understand why you hurt me. I don't understand why you wanna let me down. Can't understand. Was it all worth it? You played me good just for a rush, just for a rush. So now I roll this
right, welcome back. Listen, guys, that's all I got for you. But before I go, I wanted to give you my words of inspiration today, and here goes. You know it's love when all you want is that person to be happy. If you're not part of their happiness, that's so true. I'm going to say it again. You know it's love when all you want is for that person to be happiness, even if you're not part of their happiness. Julia Roberts said that she was right. Julia Roberts. So you know you love somebody when you want that person to be happy, even when you're not a part of their happiness, you still want them to be happy. That's real love. That's real love. You know what I mean? You may not be in love with them, but you genuinely love them. And sometimes you got to ask yourself, do I genuinely love this person? Because sometimes we need to love, but we need to move on. Let me say that again. Sometimes we love and we need to move on. I was watching a movie, and the guys, it was a cute movie too. It says, "I Want You Back." That was the name of the movie. I Want You Back. And two couples broke up at the same time. One couple broke up because the girl thought she thought the guy should be the one making her happy, making her be outgoing and all the things that she wanted to be, right? Now, she wanted to be these things, but she was blaming him for her not being those things. He was jovial. He was happy. He was outgoing. He was a VP of a company, so he wasn't like slacking, and she wasn't doing anything that she thought she wanted to do with her life, and she felt like it was his fault. So she left him and she started dating somebody else because she felt like she always wanted to be in theater, and because he wasn't, I don't know what he was supposed to do for her to make her want to be in theater. Anyway, she left him and she went with this guy. He was a drama teacher at the high school where she worked. She was an English teacher. She looked very homely. I'm looking at her like, okay, so is he making you dress like that? Because you look like a teacher, an English teacher from the 1970s. Because that's what she looked like. The other girl, she was trying to figure her life out. She just didn't know what she wanted to do with herself. So she was still sharing an apartment with these two college kids, and she was 32 years old. And her boyfriend was more progressive. He wanted someone who knew what to do with themselves and all of this good stuff. Anyway, at the end of the movie, and I hate to tell the end, so don't, at the end of the movie, the whole premise was the two people that got dumped, they met up because they worked in the same office building. And they decided that they were going to work together to break up the exes so they can get the exes back. So the guy, he went to go break up the girl's relationship, ex-boyfriend relationship with his new girlfriend. And she went to go break up his relationship, his ex-girlfriend relationship with her new boyfriend. Well, it kind of backfired, right? Because the girl ex-boyfriend really fell in love with the person he was dating. He really fell in love with her. And he knew he was in love with her to the point where he asked her to marry him. And they got married. The other girl, she realized that she wanted the guy back. But she didn't believe in his dreams. She didn't push him. She didn't motivate him. She didn't inspire him. Because that's not who she was. And so she wasn't that person. But she made it seem like he wasn't that person. And he realized the person that he had been working with in cahoots with the breakup people was really his person. And so the ex-boyfriend said to the ex-girlfriend, like, why did you want to be with me? Like, why would you go through all of the hassle of trying to break up my relationship when we weren't even compatible? And she said, I don't know. She said it was easy or you were easy. It was something, but they weren't compatible is what I'm getting to, right? They weren't compatible, and they loved each other enough after they realized that to say, I wish you well. I want nothing but the best for you. So that's where you have to get to in your life. Because sometimes you can love a person, but that just may not be your person. And you love that person when you truly wish them well and you don't mind helping, supporting them and to be well, right? But when you're holding on to past love, like that in love kind of thing, it's going to be hard. And that's when you still love somebody, like when you're still in love with them. When you're holding on to a tiny bit of hope that it's going to be, we're going to get back together, they're going to choose me, I'm going to choose them, things going to work out, that means you're still holding on hopes of being in love with them. But if you love them and you have moved on, you don't want to see them. You don't want to see them hurt. You don't want to see them fail. You want to see nothing but the best for them. And you've gone on with your life. They've gone on with their life. And you want to see the best for them. So that's when you are really a good person and you love that person. All right. I know that was a long way to say what I had to say. But anyway, that's all I got for y'all today. Could have been anywhere in the world, but you spent the last 54 minutes with me. And I love and appreciate you for that. If you missed any episodes of the show, please go to goodmorninggwinnett.com to listen to past episodes there. If you want to watch the videos about the officers at the sheriff's department talking about their tattoos, there's a link in the description below. If you're thinking about starting a podcast, please go to podcastuniversity.training and check out the upcoming training in October. And do me a favor and download the app from the App Store. So whether you got an Android phone or Apple phone, there is an app in your App Store for that. And you can download it to your phone. And it's free. It is absolutely free. So don't even worry about trying to pay nothing. It's free. All right. That's all I got. I'll be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m. God willing. You guys stay safe out there, my friends. And until next time, make it a great day. Bye, y'all.
You've been listening to Good Morning Gwinnett. Make sure to tune in Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time to find out what's happening around Gwinnett. If you like this episode, subscribe now and share with your friends. To learn more about Noise Media Network, visit noisemedia.us.